guys, welcome back to my channel and to yet another video. Before I even get started, I want to apologize for the noise. There's a car wash happening just outside my house and there's nothing you can do about it, but I really want to film this video and get it ready for you guys. So today I'll be sharing with you my week 1 check-in for the month of March. And as you can see, I have already set out all the stickers that I need so that I can quickly get through what I need to do. So the first thing you're going to do is we are going to write down all the transactions that have happened for this past week. And the very first transaction was on the 2nd of March, and that was for 2,000 for my charmer. The second transaction was from the 2nd to the 7th of March, and that was for a total of 600. That was for my transport, and this came out from my fare envelope. Next is again on the 2nd to the 7th of March. I spent 1,650, and that was for food from my groceries envelope. Next was on the 6th, and I paid off a debt for 4,000. It was a debt and it was Tala. Actually, I've inverted these two. It's supposed to be Tala then debt, but that's fine. On the 7th, actually I paid another debt of 3,000. So I'll just write the debtor and then the category on the envelope is from my debt envelope. And then the last transaction was on the 7th, and this was for 200 shillings, and it was for our token and so from our electricity bill, electricity envelope. And those were all the transactions that I had for this week. So we will go right ahead to our calendar. So on the 2nd, according to this, on the 2nd we had 2,000 for our charmer, and I've actually decided that I am going to use the dark pink stickers or the tabs for my debt, and then when I have any unbudgeted, I will look for something else to use instead. So for my charmer, that I consider it as a bill, so that is why I have a pink sticker over here, and that was for 2,000 shillings. Then on the same day, on the 2nd, I have my fare, which is amounting to 600 shillings, and that is my green tab over here. So I'll just indicate 600 shillings. Then again on the 2nd, I still have another one, which is food, my groceries, which is 1650, and that is my yellow sticker. So I will just indicate 1650, and I've put washi to indicate that this figure is for all these days, the same as my fare. Next is on the 6th. On the 6th, I paid a debt of 4,000, and that is my pink sticker. So I paid 4,000 shillings to my teller. And then on the second again, I paid $16.50 for food, which is my groceries, and I'll just indicate $16.50. Oh no, I made a mistake. On the 7th was 3,000 for my debt, so I'll just take this little sticker out and just replace it with another one. Okay, so I have gotten a new one, but I can replace the one that I have made a mistake on. Just want to stick it down. So actually this is going to be 3,000, I believe. Yes, 3,000. And lastly, on the 7th, which is my bill, I bought 200 shillings worth of token, electricity token, so I'll just indicate 200 shillings, and that is all for that. Also, if you check out over here, I have decided, instead of writing a no, whenever I don't have any transaction on that specific day, instead of putting a no spend sticker, I'll just put one of these cute boxes, and I've just gone ahead and put one here on Sunday. The previous Sunday I did not even use anything on, I did not spend any money on that day, so I put this sticker which says hustle and heart will set you apart, which I really like. And then on this Sunday I have put another sticker, but I wanted to mark that it's Women's Day today, so I will just indicate happy Women's Day. I just wanted to put that there so that I can just remember. And that is all the transactions that I had for this week. So let's go ahead and do our weekly check-in. So I'll start by rating all the categories. I just want to make sure which one I start with. So there's my fare, then next is groceries, and lastly is any unbudgeted figure. Budgeted. Oh boy. My pen is running out. Let me just go ahead and change this. I think that looks better. Okay, so I'll write my check-in is from which day to which day. So I'll just go back to my calendar, and I'm doing my check-in from the 2nd to the 8th. So the 2nd to the 8th, and let's start with our fare, which is the green little sticker. So it says I've spent 600 shillings, and according to our cash envelope stuffing, we put in 2,500 on the 5th. So it's 2,500 minus 600. I'm supposed to have a balance of 1,900, and that is what is indicated in my little flashcard. Let's just go ahead and confirm with the card, with the envelope. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 1,900. So that is fine. Next is groceries, and groceries is the yellow sticker, and it says 1650. So 1,650. The reason it's so high is because during the first week I usually stock up on what we need in our home in terms of food. So on according to our flashcard, on the 5th. Let me just find it. On the 5th we did put in 4,000 shillings. So 4,000 shillings minus 1650, supposed to have 2350, and that is what is indicated here on my flashcard. Let us just confirm. Let me just indicate 2350. Let me just confirm in my envelope. To 12350, 2,350 is what we have in that envelope, and that is what is indicated in our flashcard. So unbudgeted, if you checked out my cash envelope, I do not have any money on this envelope, and I'm actually thinking about changing this category to something else, but for now it is 0, and so we will not be checking it because I don't have any unbudgeted amount this month. So I'll just indicate 0 and 0, and then we will go back to our calendar and we are going to check in. We're going to just mark that you have checked in for those two, and then the next thing we are going to do is actually check in for the other envelopes that I have touched this month. So on the 2nd, the pink tab is for any budget, any bill due, and that is actually going to come from my chama, and any bill that I have. So I have both envelopes over here, and first I will start with my chama, and that is this envelope. And on the 5th, which I did my check-in, my cash envelope, I put in 5,000 shillings, and on the 2nd I actually paid out 2,000 shillings, which was before I even did the cash envelope, because when you have a bill you have to pay it despite the fact that your salary is late. So I went ahead and paid it on the 2nd, which is 2,000 shillings, and it say, according to my flashcard, it says I should have a balance of 3,000. So let's just go ahead and confirm that. Actually 1,000 is missing, and I think I might have placed it elsewhere. Hold on. Yes, actually I had placed it in the wrong envelope, so I'm supposed to have 3,000 shillings from this, and that is what I have. Okay, so I'll just check that we have already done the check-in for that. Next will be the next bill, which is 200 shillings for my electricity token, and according to our flashcard I put in 1,100 on the 5th. I've paid out 200 shillings, meaning I should have 900, which is true, and that is what is indicated in the flashcard. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, that is what we have in our envelope. And lastly, just check that. And lastly, we have our debt, of which I put in on, actually have extra money for my debt, which I put in on the 18th. Then on the 5th I add on 7,400, giving us a total of 8,750. But on the 6th I actually paid out 4,000 shillings, which is indicated here. And then on the 7th I paid out 3,000 shillings, and if we do the calculation, which is 8,750, on the 6th I paid out 4,000 shillings to have a balance of 4,750. Then on the 7th I paid out 3,000 shillings, and I should have a balance of 1,750. And according to my 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50, that is what I have in my flashcard, that is what I have in my envelope. I will explain all this when I am doing my debt tracking for this month. And actually I do not want to check for these two, because I will do that when I am doing my debt tracking for the month of March, because I still have 2 debts to pay for. It's only that these were urgent and I could not wait until I do that video for you guys, so I had to pay that. But I will explain that when I am doing my debt tracking for the month of March. And that actually marks the end of my weekly checking for the month of March, or actually for the first week of March. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, clicking the little bell icon so that you can be notified each time I post a new video. And I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.